Hello students, welcome to Yasoda Competitive Studies. Today we can see that how we should qualify CTET in 10 days, because you already know that September 6th is the exam of CTET. Already you wrote many state, already you wrote your state TET. No, now we can see how we can qualify. Already you wrote TET, I think so, your state TET, but you didn't qualify. Otherwise, if you want to increase your score, then all will write CTET. If you are not writing now, you can write afterwards, but the plan should be there. For the CTET, how we should prepare? We no need to prepare CTET for months or months. We easily can crack the CTET, because the pattern of the CTET is very easy when compared to the state stats. Only 10 days we have for the CTET. So now we can see how we can qualify or get maximum marks for the CTET. First we can see the subject what are present in the CTET. Next we can go for the further how to read and how marks was divided and everything I will say in the next. If you didn't subscribe the channel, please subscribe the channel. You will get the more information like this. Okay, fine, we can start the video. So please like the channel for the more information. Okay, now we can start. See, our first one is CDP, that means child development and pedagogy. It is about 30 marks. Next one is language one. Either you take English, Hindi, whatever, Telugu, whatever, that is 30 marks. Next, language 2, whatever you take. If you take language 1 English or something, language 2 your native language. Okay, that I will say in the afterwards. I am talking about the paper 2 who are writing maths and science. I am talking about them. Okay, next, maths also contains 30 marks. Okay, for the TET also, your state TET also, it contains less, I think so, 20 marks like that. But in the CTET, for maths we have 30 marks weightage. Next, science, we have 30 marks. In the science, again, physics and biology also will be there in this 30 marks. Okay, fine, I think you got total is 150 marks. Okay, total 150 marks. Now we can see how marks was divided. Again, how these 30 marks was divided. First, if you see child development and pedagogy, this 30 marks was okay. These 30 marks you can gain easily. How you can gain and everything I will say in the next videos. First of all, just see, we can go for the language 1. Language 1, this 30 marks was again divided into 15 marks and the 15 marks. Okay, first of all, okay, next if you see the language 1, it is divided into 15 no. First 15 marks they will give 2 paragraphs. Okay, 2 paragraphs means there may be the unseen paragraphs. So seeing that paragraphs, you should answer the questions. Okay, it will be easy only, not much difficult. By seeing the paragraph and careful reading we can, but paragraphs will be lengthy, it will give too much of length. Okay, in language 1 and language 2, what we should select, I will say the after this one I will explain. Next 15 marks will come from the pedagogy. Okay, pedagogy means either you read for your state TET, no, that is enough for the pedagogy. Next, language 2 also contains, again divided into 2 types, 15 marks and 15 marks. Again 15 marks they will give 2 unseen paragraphs. Again this 15 marks pedagogy, 30 marks completed. Okay, next is maths and science. So we should more concentrate on this pedagogy, means you will get more marks. Why? Because in language 1 15 marks pedagogy and language 2 also 15 marks pedagogy, 30 marks we can gain there. Next, if you go for the maths, this 30 marks was divided into 20 marks and plus 10 marks. These 20 marks they will give the concept. Okay, I will say afterwards. Next, science also 20 marks plus 10 marks. This 20 marks may contain both physics and biology also. Next, 10 marks. 10 will come from the pedagogy. Now we can see how we should read in these 10 days, how we should read these all 5 subjects, how we should divide, we can see now. Okay, first we can start from the CDP, child development and pedagogy. Okay, already we thought here 30 marks will be there. No, we can see how we should read this 30 marks. Please concentrate in child development and pedagogy, because we can score maximum marks here. In this only we can score maximum marks. Okay, either you can score in this 20 plus marks, you can score with planning, but if you read more confidently and very exactly what there in the syllabus, you can score 22 to 23 is easy only. Some will score 27, 28 and 29 also. I am here I am wearing the minimum marks, how you can score the from the subjects. Okay, now please, if you want to read this, write the notes and then prepare. It will be useful for you. Okay, see here, in these 10 days, see, take 2 days for the child development and pedagogy, because you should read remaining subject also. No, already I think for this child development and pedagogy studied for your state exams. Revise that one, and the new topics read in the second day. It will be useful for the CDP. Okay, I think you got clarity about the child development and pedagogy. 2 days will enough for this, because you should give time for the remaining subjects also. No. Okay, now we can go for the second one. Second one is the language one. Language one, you can take English, Telugu, Hindi, whatever your native language, or you can select English. If for example we take English. Okay, English also 15 marks and 15 marks. Now it was divided. First, we can see 2 unseen passages will be given. For example, if you take in language 1, then 1 unseen passage and the 1 poem will be given. The combined marks 15 marks. Total 30 marks. No, in that 15 marks, 1 unseen passage will come and some question will come down. Okay, next we will get 1 poem and also some questions beyond the poem, and we should answer by seeing that passage and the poem. Okay, it will not be that much of difficult, and vocabulary also covered in that passage and the poem only, because they will underline any one word and they will ask a synonym. Okay, next 15 marks is pedagogy. In the pedagogy we will get 15 marks. If you concentrate more in pedagogy, we will get good marks. Total is 30 marks. Here from the unseen passages, you cannot read anything. It will be given unseen only, but you can practice vocabulary. Vocabulary will covered in this passage and poem only. Okay, pedagogy means it will come from your TET syllabus is there. No, there it will come. Okay, from the language one we can score marks, because by saying that paragraph or the poem we can answer some questions. No, so we can score good marks in languages also in the CTET. For your state TETs means it is not possible, because pedagogy will give only 6 marks. No, but here 15 marks pedagogy and 15 marks we are getting from unseen passage and poem. So for example, from that 15 we scored about only 10 marks. From the pedagogy we scored 10 marks. Then how many marks? 20 marks. I am wearing minimum marks. Maximum you can score up by 30 we can score maximum marks 27, 28 like that. Even though 30 also will score some students who have core subject of English. So we get 20 marks here. Okay, I think you got clarity. But some students will answer very good who have core subject of this English. Will from that unseen passage and poem you will score 12 marks, and from pedagogy also, if you study very carefully according to the syllabus, then you can score good marks in pedagogy. Okay, we can weigh 13, so total is 25 marks. Okay, total we get how many marks? 25 marks. So we can score here 25 marks in language 1. Because of that 15 and this 15 we can score 25 marks easily, otherwise 20 marks. Okay, now we can go for the next. If we see the next, language 2 and language 1 will not have that much of difference, but unseen and poem we have difference. For example, this is also give only 2 days. Okay, one day you read grammar or some topics like that, and next day you read the pedagogy. Enough, because time is not sufficient. Otherwise you can read very good, but time is not sufficient. No, just wear only 2 days, because you should read all the subjects also. No, okay, fine, I think you understood that one. Okay, next only 2 days is enough for this English. If you want to read, take one more day and half day, because you should cover other subjects also. No, you cannot read unseen passages and poems. Just you will read pedagogy and some grammar topics which are repeated. Just to see the PYQs, then you will get clarity how questions was asking. Okay, we can go to the language 2. Language 2, either you can take Telugu or Hindi. For example, I am taking Telugu. Either you can take Hindi or whatever your native language you can take. This is also 30 marks, 15 and 15. 15 marks, again if you take language 2, in language 2 you will get 2 passages. No, 2 also passages only we will get. One unseen passage, another one also unseen passage. Poem will not come here. Okay, in this we can score easily marks. 15 marks is pedagogy, again pedagogy. Okay, these unseen passages we cannot read anywhere. They will give different and new passages, but we can answer by seeing that passages. But the passages will be lengthy. I will show you previous year question papers. I will explain you in the upcoming video. If you didn't subscribe the channel, please subscribe the channel and like the channel. Okay. Now we can see here two unseen passages. 15 questions will be given. You can answer at least 10 easily. 12 or 13 also you can answer, because it directly questions will be in the passage only. If you read carefully, time management is very important, because it is not online exam, offline exam. You should bubble that one, bubble the OMR sheet. So you should, time management is very important for this exam. Okay, the combinedly we can wear 13 marks, because answers will be in the paragraph only, no, for that 13 I am wearing. For the pedagogy, if you read the pedagogy very carefully, already for your state tests already I think you study pedagogy, I am wearing 12 to 13 marks for the pedagogy. Okay, for this we can score easily 25 plus, we can score easily. Okay, for example 25 plus easily you can score. You can sometimes you can score 26 also, because of the unseen passages. Here it will be difficult in the language one, why some poem will give no 26 marks. Okay, otherwise it is also give only 2 days, because time is not sufficient. One day you read any grammar content, another day you read some pedagogy. Okay, then 2 days will be enough. See previous year questions, that will help you more. Okay, that is the key of success. Doing practice, which is one of the main success in the competitive exams. Okay, don't leave the previous year questions, just see the previous year questions also. Okay, that will be useful for you. So up to here everyone is same. Everyone, psychology everyone should read. Language 1 and language 2 is also same for everyone. Next we can go for the mathematics, because we are seeing paper 2 maths. Who have the core subject of maths, they will be more beneficial, because 30 marks is coming from maths. Again it was divided into not 15 here, maths was divided into 30 marks, no, it was divided into 20 marks and 10 marks. Okay, 20 will be from the content and 10 will be from the pedagogy. Okay, I think you got clarity about that one. Okay, for the non-max students who are studying non-max, please only read this pedagogy concentrately, because you can go and gain more marks from the pedagogy only. Because if you are non-max students, max students means they will do problems very clearly. In the max itself they can score 27 to 28 marks, but non-max students who belongs to science also, they will write exam, no, somewhat they will feel difficult. Don't feel difficult. For the max, take some easy problems, don't read all the concepts. For example 10 to 20 will be there, no, like that you take some easy topics, then you can score. For the max students, I am saying max students, this content they can score easily 18 marks. From the pedagogy we can take 6 marks. Okay, I'm talking about the max students who have the core subject of max. For them I'm saying, for the non-max students who are from science background, they can do from the 20 they can do 10 bits easily. That means you should take simple bits and you should practice, then you can do 10 bits. Okay, from the pedagogy you can do 7. Total 17 marks you can gain from the max out of 30. Max students can score 24, because max is there the subject, no, for that I given 24 and 17. Okay, I think up to this you got clarity. Okay, up to here you got clarity, no, from the max. Your state TETs max will be 20 marks only, but here in the CTET we get 30 marks for the max. So those who are not max, don't read all the max topics, then time is not sufficient, no, don't read all the topics there. Take the syllabus and check the syllabus whether which problems are very simple, and just practice that bits. Either it is only that enough for the non-max students. Next is science students. Science also can 30 marks, 20 content and 10 marks from pedagogy. Okay, but this 20 marks content contains physics and biology. Both the subjects will contain. Biology students only can answer biology bits, but physics cannot. They cannot answer physics bits. Physics, who are from physics background, they can answer physics bits easily. So these science students so somewhat should concentrate. Okay, if you are from science students, just neglect the physics or read some easy topics and concentrate on the biology. If you are from physics, then concentrate on the physics topics and lightly touch the biology. Okay, otherwise time is not sufficient. If you are reading, if you are already studied, just revising, then it will be okay. Okay, only 10 days is there, no? For that I am saying, what is your core subject? Take time for that and read, just revise that one. And pedagogy, both the physics and biology student can score in the pedagogy, no? So you can score 6 marks. So for that, keeping mind and physics and biology student, just for content I am wearing only 13 marks. Total how many marks it will be there? Only 19 marks. For 30 I am doing 19 marks. Minimum marks I am wearing, not maximum marks. Maximum you can score very good marks. Okay, we can count how many marks we are getting. Okay, from CDP, that means child development, we are getting 23 marks. Okay, I am writing maximum marks. Minimum marks again we can write. First we can see maximum how many marks we are getting. If you read very planned, if this 10 days, if you utilize it these 10 days. Okay, next 25 from language 1, 22 from language 2, next 24, okay, 24 from max and 19 from the science. Now we can see 117 marks you are getting. 117 marks is not a small mark, because in the DSC this state weightage will be taken, no? So 117 marks is a very good marks. If you get in your state TET, if you got less marks, for the CTET if you get 1 mark extra also, it will be very beneficial. Now we can see minimum marks, how we can get. CDP I am wearing only 22 marks. Okay, next language 1 only 20 marks I am wearing. I am eliminating 10 marks. For the language 2 I am wearing only 2 unseen passages, no? For that we can gain marks. 25 I am wearing. Max I am wearing only 17 marks. And science I am wearing only 19 marks. I wear only minimum marks from the each subject. So how we getting? See, the 103 marks we are getting. That is above 100. We will get good percentage will be added in the DSC. Okay, for our lecturer our teacher jobs. However, we see we are getting 100 above marks. That is not a bad score, it is very good score. We are getting 100 marks. Now we can see every student will be afraid of the marks. Generally, if you see AP TET, I am taking an example. If you see your state TETs, SC/ST students 6 marks, and BC students who are in the BC category, they are 75 marks, and general and OC category students will get 90 marks. But it is not followed in a CTET. CTET, if it is not, it 82 marks for all students, 82 marks. All categories means, no, I am not saying about general and OC. I am saying about SC, ST, OBC, EWS, whatever the category, they should cross 82 marks to pass the exam, to qualify the exam. For OC, general and OC candidates, they should get 90 marks, general and OC. Okay, they should get 90 marks. If you see normal state TETs or in the CTET, general and OC having same 90 marks, but SC, ST and BC, their marks are changing. They should cross 82 marks. But if you qualify the CTET, it is very beneficial to you. You can write any central teaching jobs, any central schools. If the notification was released, CTET was very important, and your states also CTET will be considered. Okay, so concentrate on the CTET. It is very useful for all the students who are aiming for the teaching job. Okay, how to read this all and how to read. So you should concentrate on the CDP. Just write the notes and read, because if you got good marks also, again you will write to increase your score. See, I will show my notes how I wrote. See, Did you see? I will show these notes clearly in the next coming videos, because only less time is there. This time if I show the notes also, it is not that much useful for you. Next video I will do on the notes or everything. For notes, I will do another video for the updates for the notes and everything. Please subscribe the channel and like the video if you feel this content is worth for your CTET or your further preparation. If you got clarity, I think you got clarity about the CTET. So please subscribe the channel and like the video. Share the video. It will be useful for others also. Okay. Thank you, students.